In this video, I am going to explain about the project QTrip. QTrip is a travel website. From here, users can search for a desired city and go inside that city and explore all the adventures that are present in that city. And he can go ahead and book for the particular adventure. And once the booking is done, user can see the particular reservation under reservations tab. And from here, he can redirect to the home page or log out option is available. In this project, what I have done is I have automated the more than 4 than test cases using page object model. I've used the Apache POI for dynamic test data. I have also used the TestNG for executing the test cases. I have implemented design singleton pattern for initializing WebDriver to make our code less redundant and increase the execution speed of this test script. And I have also generated customized test reports using extend reports. In this project, as I said earlier, I have used the page object model and I have gone through the complete website once and understand what all the test cases that needs to be automated, and based on that I have categorized the complete website into 5 pages. Those are adventure details page, adventure page, history page, home page, login page, register page. So I have added all the respective code under the particular pages, um, and divided the 4 test cases into the different groups for the convenience, and for the others to know whether which test cases falls under which group. As you can see from screen, test case 1 is under login flow, test case 2 is under search and filter flow, and likewise test case 4 and 3 are under particular group name, and priority is assigned to that particular test cases. As I said earlier, I have used the customized test reports using extend reports. Here, what I have done is I have taken the reports or log message at the start of the test case, during the execution of the test case, and whether it passes or it fails, it will take it, and at the end of the test case. And once the reports are finalized, you can see the summary of the reports like this. And in order to show how does it look like in an actual project, this is you can see from here, this is the project structure, and these are the pages that I have created and added the respective code under here. And these are the export that I have used using page factory. And yeah, and likewise you can see for the other pages, adventure page, history page, register page, login page, and all those things. And I have under test cases, I have 4 test cases, and added the respective code under the each test cases, and use the data provider method, then assign the priority, and assign the groups as well. And I have used the soft hazard in order to check each whether each step is passing or not, and it will check and assert whether it's going correct or not. Then as I said earlier, I have used the singleton design pattern to initialize the WebDriver. This is the code for that. Then I have used the extent manager and extent test manager for extent reports, and you done the customization using this. It will take at the start of the test, then at the during test execution, then at the end of the test. Then external data provider is used using Apache POI Java library, and the data is coming from this Excel sheet. And this is the data for test case 01, 02, 03, and 04. And I have also used this wrapper classes for the repeated functionality, and in order to make our code less redundant and increase our reduce the execution time, and increase the execution speed as well. And I have used the testng.xml to group the test cases and run based on our convenience. We can also use just for login flow, um, search and filter flow. These are the groups are included, and we can select based on our need. So this is all about QTrip uh, uh, project, and in this project itself, what I have done is I have created some test cases for the API purpose, API testing, and uh, I have executed some manual test API test cases using Postman, and also done the automation using REST Assured, which is a Java library. And in order to show that one, how does it look like? This is a project structure for API testing, and for these test cases are for the QTrip website itself. And I have four test cases, and under the first test cases, what I have is I have the post request for register as well as the login, and I'm using JSON object class to send the data body, and using the post request uh, and once it is done, once the post request is successful, the code is 201, and it says that data is created or the resource is created in the backend. And I am using Azure to verify whether I'm getting the status code as 201 or not. Likewise, it is done for login as well. And once both register and login is done, we can I am closing this first test case as success. Under test cases, I am under test case 02, I'm using the get request to fetch the data for the query parameter name q, and parameter value Bangalore, that is for Bangalore. And once the get request is successful, the status code would be 200, and I'm checking whether we are getting a 200 status score or not. And once it is getting that, it will make this as a test pass. And like that, I'm also parsing the JSON response body, and checking whether the particular path under description, whether I have the 100 plus places or not. This also we can do. And I'm also validating schema validator using JSON schema validator. Yeah, likewise, I have implemented for the 03 test case, and 04 test case as well. So this is about QTrip complete project, which includes both UI as well as API automation, uh, as automation test cases. Thank you.